Today we'll be going over the Y-log third grade worksheet lesson number 9. And to start off, it says we're writing the time using AM or PM. And basically, we're going to use AM whenever it's in the morning or late night. And we're going to be using PM when it's the evening or early night. Basically, AM would be before 12 and PM would be 12 and after until it reaches 12 again or it becomes AM again. So for number 1, we have go to bed at 8:45. And there's the two options being AM and PM. We know that we go to bed around nighttime. So, and if it was AM, that means we'd be going to bed at 8:45 in the morning. So it had to be PM because we go to sleep at nighttime. For number 2, it says school ends at 3:10. And so looking at our options for AM, it means that school ends at 3:10 AM, and that is very late at night, or you are most likely sleeping. And if we use our option PM, school ends at 3:10 PM, which is around the normal time or how it should end. Number 3, we have eat dinner. And if we use our first option AM, it means that we'd be eating dinner at 6:15 AM, which is very early in the morning, and you'd most likely be eating breakfast at this time. So it had to be PM, because at 6 PM is mostly around the time where most people eat dinner. For number 6, we have do homework. And if we use our option AM, we know that we wouldn't be doing our homework at 4:35 AM, and so we most likely be doing it at 4:35 PM, which is after school, which makes sense. So we put PM. For number 7, we have eat breakfast. So if we use the option PM, we wouldn't be eating breakfast at 8 PM because that's mostly likely the time where we'll be eating dinner. So it had to be AM because AM is also in the morning when you eat breakfast. Moving on to the next page, we have classify these triangles by checking through the relevant boxes. So it says we have equilateral, isosceles, and scalene. And we have right, acute, and obtuse. So basically, equilateral means that all sides are equal. Isosceles means that two sides are equal. And scalene means none of the sides are equal. Right triangle means that there's a right angle in the triangle. Acute means that the angle is less than the angles are less than 90 degrees, and obtuse means that the angles are more than 90 degrees. So for number 1, or at least for this first triangle, we see that the triangle has all different sides, so we know that it's a scalene triangle, and we can see that there's a right angle right here, so we can say that it is a right triangle. A right triangle that has scalene. Remember, the second triangle, we can see that two sides are equal, so we can identify as isosceles. And we can see that all angles are less than 90 degrees, because 90 degrees, as you know, is a straight curve like this. So we know that is a acute triangle. For number 3, we can see that all sides are not equal, so we know it's a scalene triangle. And we can see that none of the angles are greater than 90, so we can put acute again. For number 4, we can see that all sides are equal. We see that all sides are equal, so we put equilateral. And equilateral also has two sides that are equal, so it means it's scalene. I mean, it's isosceles too. We see none of the sides are equal to more than 90, or it's equal to 90, so we know it's an acute triangle. And for this last one, we can see that all sides are different, so it is a scalene triangle. And that there's one very big angle, which is definitely more than 90 degrees, so we know that it's an obtuse triangle. On the next page, we have find the missing number, and we're going to be using the penny or the coin system for this. So here we have 1/4, which is 25 cents. And we have blank nickels, and each nickel is 5 cents. So to get them to be equal, we just do 25 divided by 5. Get 5. So the 5 nickels are equal to 1/4. For number 2, see we have 5 pennies and 5 nickels, or blank nickels. So we see that 5 pennies is 5 cents, and blank nickels, and each nickel is 5 cents. how many nickels are in 5 pennies? So we just divide by 5, and we know that there are 1 nickel in the 5 pennies. For number 7, we have 7 pennies is equal to blank nickels, and 10 pennies equals 10 cents. And we know that nickels are 5 cents each, so we're just going to divide by 5, and we get 2. So 2 nickels are in 10 pennies. For number 8, we have 2 quarters, which is 50 cents, and we have blank dimes, and each dime is 10 cents. So what we know, we just divide by 10, get 5. 5 dimes are equal to 2 quarters. For number 9, we see we have 2 dimes equal to blank nickels, and we know 2 dimes are equal to 20 cents. And there are blank nickels, and each nickel is 5. So we just divide by 5, and we get 4 nickels. 2 dimes are equal to 4 nickels. Moving on to this last page, we have word problems. For number 1, it says, Taylor has $1 bill, 5 quarters, 2 dimes, and 2 nickels. Using the exact change, what is a possible way to pay for a goldfish that costs $1.35 using the least number of coins? So, since we know that Taylor has $1 bill already, so that's $1, we're trying to find the 35 cents that he's missing of these coins right here. And we're trying to find the least number. So, looking at it, we have quarters, which are 25 each, dimes, which are 10, and nickels that are 5. So looking at this, we need 35 cents. So we know that 1 quarter is 25. So we can use 1 quarter. But if we use 2 quarters, it'd be 150, so it should be too much. And so then we move over to dimes, and dimes are 10 cents each. So 25 plus 10 is 35. So we have 1 quarter and 1 dime. So the possible way we can pay for it is using 1 quarter, 1 dime, along with the $1 bill, of course. Number 2, we have Kevin needs $5.99 to buy a flashlight. He has one $5 bill, 4 $1 bills, 7 quarters, 2 dimes, 2 nickels, and 4 pennies. Using exact change, what is one way to pay for the flashlight? So, looking at this, we see he has one $5 bill, 4 $1 bills, 7 quarters, 2 dimes, 2 nickels, and 4 pennies. And the question is asking what is one way we can possibly pay for it. So, let's say we use the $5 bill, which is $5. So we still need to get 99 more cents. And we can't use a dollar now because it make it $6. So we start going down. So going by quarters, we can use 3 quarters, which are 25 cents each, to equal 75 or $5.75, meaning that we still need 24 more cents to qualify. So we go to dimes now, and he has 2 dimes, meaning that if we use 2 dimes, which is plus 20, he now has $5.95, meaning that he is only 4 cents away. And since we know we have 4 pennies, we can use pennies because they're 1 cent each. We can add 4 to it, and we get $5.99. So he can use one $5 bill, use 3 quarters, 2 dimes, and 4 pennies to get his desired $5.99 to buy a flashlight.